Hello, everyone. Today we're traveling back more than 3,000 years to uncover one of the greatest archaeological discoveries in human history, the story of Pharaoh Tutankhamun and his extraordinary golden treasure. Imagine standing in the middle of the Egyptian desert. Endless golden sand stretches to the horizon. Beneath those sands lies a hidden royal tomb, sealed and untouched for more than 3,000 years. No one knew exactly where it was. Many believed it had been lost forever. Then, in 1922, everything changed. British archaeologist Howard Carter had spent years searching the Valley of the Kings. Many experts believed there was nothing left to discover. But Carter refused to give up. On the 4th of November, 1922, his team uncovered a stone staircase buried beneath the sand. Step by step, they carefully cleared the entrance until they reached a sealed doorway bearing the royal name of Tutankhamun. Several days later, Carter made a small hole in the doorway and looked inside with the light of a candle. His supporter, Lord Carnarvon, asked him a simple question. "Can you see anything?" Howard Carter answered with words that became famous around the world. "Yes, wonderful things." Inside the tomb were thousands of priceless treasures, almost exactly as they had been placed over 3,000 years earlier. Tutankhamun became pharaoh of ancient Egypt when he was only about 9 years old. Although he ruled for less than 10 years, his name would eventually become the most famous of all Egyptian kings. Historians believe he died at around 19 years of age. Modern scientific research suggests that he may have suffered from several health problems and a serious leg injury. However, the exact cause of his death is still being studied. According to ancient Egyptian beliefs, death was not the end of life. They believed the soul continued its journey into another world. Because of this belief, pharaohs were buried with everything they might need in the afterlife. That is why Tutankhamun's tomb contained more than 5,000 carefully preserved objects. Among the most remarkable discoveries was his famous golden funerary mask, crafted from solid gold and decorated with colorful precious stones. Today, it is considered one of the greatest masterpieces of ancient Egyptian art. Archaeologists also found 3 nested coffins, with the innermost coffin made from solid gold. The tomb contained beautiful royal jewelry, ceremonial weapons, chariots, furniture, statues, musical instruments, alabaster vessels, clothing, sandals, and countless everyday objects. Each artifact tells a story about the incredible craftsmanship, religious beliefs, and daily life of ancient Egypt. One of the most surprising facts is that Tutankhamun himself was not considered the greatest or most powerful pharaoh of Egypt. His worldwide fame came mainly because his tomb remained largely untouched by ancient robbers. Unlike many other royal tombs, this one preserved an extraordinary collection of original artifacts. Soon after the discovery, newspapers began publishing dramatic stories about a mysterious curse protecting the tomb. The sudden death of Lord Carnarvon only increased public curiosity. Many people believed that anyone who disturbed the pharaoh's resting place would face terrible consequences. These stories quickly spread around the world and became one of history's most famous legends. However, modern historians, archaeologists, and medical experts have found no reliable evidence that a supernatural curse ever existed. Most of the deaths associated with the excavation had ordinary medical explanations, and many members of Howard Carter's team lived for decades after the discovery. Today, the so-called Curse of the Pharaoh is widely regarded as a popular myth rather than historical fact. More than 100 years after its discovery, Tutankhamun's tomb continues to inspire historians, archaeologists, and millions of visitors from around the world. Its treasures have helped scientists understand ancient Egyptian religion, royal traditions, art, engineering, and daily life in remarkable detail. The greatest treasure was never just the gold. The true treasure is the priceless knowledge that this extraordinary discovery has given to humanity. Even today, Tutankhamun's story reminds us that beneath the sands of history, there are still incredible secrets waiting to be discovered. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy historical documentaries based on real facts, be sure to subscribe, because our next journey will uncover another fascinating mystery from the ancient world.